abren el corazón y quitan cualquier cosa que tú hayas hecho en la vida, que Dios también no le haya complacido, se borra. Y todo lo bueno que hayas hecho se duplica. Entonces, estas palabras son las palabras de la llave del paraíso. Entonces, gracias.
¿La vamos a pronunciar en árabe? Poquito a poquito.
En francés no puedo.
Pero antes de eso, mashallah, the imam, he came to me and told me that this man had came into the masjid. He wasn't a Muslim, so at the break time I approached him and began to ask him, you know, where was he from, and he told me where he was from, and he told me that his daughter is actually Muslim and that she's been Muslim for about 2 years or so. And Abdul Jalil, he asked him, what do you think about your daughter being Muslim? And he said that I feel that she's in the best of company. She's safe and she's in the best of company with people who believe and people who can safeguard her, mashallah. And alhamdulillah, Jalil went and continued talking with him, and he has decided to accept the faith of Islam, mashallah, tabarakallah. So vamos a decir la palabra, poquito a poquito. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa Allah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad Rasulu Allah. Y ahora en español continúe.
Atestigo que no existe nada ni nadie con derecho a ser adorado excepto Allah. Y atestigo que Mohammed es el último mensajero y siervo de Allah. También. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Today, this, mashallah, hoy es como si hubieras nacido. Un niño, cuando sale del vientre de la madre, es limpio de cualquier tipo de pecado o cualquier tipo de cosa que a Dios no le haya complacido. Este día, todo lo que hayas hecho ha sido limpiado, y de ahora en adelante, todo lo que hagas, mejor dicho, empieza en contabilidad. Entonces, es una misericordia que Dios te ha dado a ti, de guiarte, porque nadie puede guiar a una persona a decir estas palabras, sino Él. Entonces te felicitamos. Alhamdulillah. Muchísimas gracias y bienvenidos.
Y toda la familia aquí. Toda su familia.
Gracias.
Yeah, somos su familia. So we tell him today he's like a newborn baby. Alhamdulillah, only Allah can guide someone's heart to be able to witness to this fact. And alhamdulillah, aquí viene un regalo, mira.
Hay otro request que ellos están olvidando, es el hecho de que la súplica de la persona que está en este estado es aceptada. So, primariamente haga por Abdurrahman, que es esta persona que está aquí, que Dios le dé los más altos del Jannah, el paraíso, y después por sus familiares, porque es aceptada inmediatamente. Eso no vacile. Inshallah.
His dua is accepted, so he asked him to make dua for him for the highest level of Jannah.
That's not for all of us.
So for all of us, alhamdulillah. Para todos nosotros. Muchísimas gracias por la oportunidad de aquí estar hoy. Allah, nosotros creemos que Él escribe o ha escrito todo 50.000 años antes de la creación haber sido creada. Entonces, hace 50.000 años antes de crear todo, Él escribió que hoy, este día, tú ibas a atestiguar de que solamente existía Él para ser adorado. En el récord de Él estaba que pasaba hoy. Allah Azza wa Jal wrote 50,000 years before creation. Everything. And on this day, He wrote that He would bear witness to the fact that He only alone deserves to be worshipped. So, alhamdulillah.
I just want to share something. I was talking to him, and he was very, very concerned about how to learn about it. And he said, you know, I mean, I feel that like that is the truth, but I'm not from here. I'm from Mexico. So how am I gonna know about Islam over there? You know, what am I gonna read? There is no Masjid. And I said, well, you know, those questions is not in your hands. It's like, how can you question Allah? You know, like for something. So I said, we're gonna give you material. And subhanallah, right now there is a material. And I said, and this is true. I told him, I don't know, subhanallah, I promised him, I don't know how am I gonna do it, but he doesn't live here. and he said that he wants to learn more. So I promised him that I don't know how am I gonna do it, but I'm gonna get him in contact with the people in Mexico the Muslims in Mexico. How am I gonna do it? I told him I'm just gonna ask Allah to give me that for you, and I'm gonna give you. I told him I'm gonna give you all my information, and if there is something that I can send you from here, material, you know, I'll do it. And I was when I was talking to him, I was almost crying, and I told him the truth. I said, you know, subhanallah, I wish I could be talking to my dad. How am I'm talking to you? Because I'm not able to talk to my dad, and I wish I could meet my dad not only here, like you can meet your daughter here, you can be in the same path, but also in the hereafter, not just here, but in the hereafter. And subhanallah, we always say that, we know that Allah is the one that guides. It's not just a conversation, it's not just a gift, it's Allah is the one that guides. May Allah keep you in the right path, and may Allah bless you and your family. And I think the best dawah is the dawah that his daughter has been doing. El mejor consejo, lo mejor que lo ha guiado es por parte de su hija, sus acciones y la forma en que es ella, que han abierto sus ojos a usted para saber que este es el mejor camino.
Mashallah, felicitaciones. Le vamos a dar el Corán en español, totalmente. Lo tenemos en el carro acá, Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman, ¿tienes el Corán en español ahí? Sí, yeah, alhamdulillah. We have the whole Quran in Spanish, alhamdulillah, in one MP3. And we have several, alhamdulillah, we have audios and videos. Un regalo para ti también. And so, alhamdulillah, we'll give him some of the information. But subhanAllah, you see, he lives in Mexico and he didn't know how he was going to be able to follow up. Nowadays, with the mashallah internet, we've been able to produce so much audio, video. We hope, inshallah, he can cling on to that. But similar to, mashallah, his situation, we know people who become Muslim in Latin America and they don't know any Muslims in their area. There are no imams, no masajid, no Qur'ans, nothing. And that lets you realize why we have this need of always distributed material, because it becomes like their shaykh, it becomes their master, it becomes everything. And mashallah, today we're very blessed that at least he was here.
Can you just mention that his daughter, mashallah, I'm sure she's so happy that she's made dua for him, she's made dua for him, and alhamdulillah, her dua has been accepted, and just continue to make dua, inshallah. And hopefully, you know, everything will go smooth, inshallah.
El imam dice que él está seguro que su hija está muy feliz y que ella pidió, mejor dicho, suplicó para que usted, mejor dicho, tuviera la guía. Entonces, que continúe haciendo este tipo de súplicas. Mejor dicho, ella y usted y bueno, en general. Sí. Esa es la manera.
But when he came in, someone told me that he wanted to sit next to his daughter, and I could not, of course, I cannot permit that, so that's why I put his chair here. And I told Brother Abdul-Razak, Sheikh Abdul-Razak, that can you just talk to him and just tell him that come for tomorrow's program. And alhamdulillah, he's going to be spending the night tonight as a Muslim.
Dice que cuando vino que quería sentarse al lado de su hija, ¿verdad? Entonces, en relación a hoy, la manera que está aquí en la mezquita, él estaba mencionando que, es decir, la privacidad, vamos a decir, de las mujeres en el lado, él quería respetarla. ¿Sí? Sí. Entonces, por esa razón puso ahí la silla, le mencionó a Abdul-Razak que por favor que le dijera que mañana ahí al lado sí se va a poder sentar donde quiera, lo que sea, pero dice que gracias a Dios que va a dormir hoy, que va a dormir hoy o se va a acostar a dormir hoy como musulmán. Entonces está muy feliz. Alhamdulillah, que Allah le bendiga.
Gracias.
Muchísimas gracias.
Sin el micrófono, quiero que le des el mismo consejo que me diste a mí.